I'm just going to grab my coffee. Hope you're all well. Let's see who we got in the chat. Hello, Sweet Pea. Hello, Thomas. Again, dear John, I hope you're all well. And you've all had a good day today. I've had a great day today as well. Let's just get where I can see you properly. I've had a great day as well today. I think after speaking to a couple of people last night after the live, it was quite informative. Hello, Honest Rage. Hope you're okay. I think Nicolina, I don't know if you're in here, Nicolina. Are you in here now? Because if you want to come up now, that's perfectly fine by me. Perfectly fine by me. I'm not even saying come and defend yourself because you're just a bitch. Hey, Luna. I hope you're well. Yeah, if you caught the live last night, you would have saw Bob. Bob was on. And I think he directed you over to his channel to a video that he'd made. There's another girl as well. I'm actually waiting to hear back from her. I mean, I know she's definitely mentally unstable. That's 100%. You know, she definitely needs to be in the right place for help. But she's been bullied to the point of attempted suicide, and she's pregnant. Hey, Luna. And it's, I don't, you know, I don't really know much of the backstory. I know that she's definitely got mental health problems, and she's had mental health problems probably through the whole of the pregnancy. And she's been ridiculed to the point where she took an overdose while she was pregnant to kill herself and the baby. I mean, it was just heartbreaking to watch, to be honest with you. And the picture I've got up now, I mean, she had a lot to do with the bullying there as well. You know, I also had an email from the Muslim lady, as you know, I don't want to give her name out, the one that she was ridiculing as well, thanking me for sticking up for her. You know, she's that's all they've got. That's all they've got. All they've got is, you know, I suppose if you're fat, then that's what they've got. If you're, you know, hello, Thomas. I'm okay. They'll just run with whatever they've got, you know. That's the way it is. I'm mentally ill, so I'm crazy. You know, of course, I must be absolutely crazy because I'm on benzines. It's just mad. I mean, I felt really sorry for Laurie as well last night. I mean, body shaming her, calling her fat, and, you know, all these kind of things, and, you know, saying stuff about it's good job Bob can't see her, and, you know, all this. There's no need for that kind of behaviour of grown adults. You know, there really isn't. Okay. There's no need for them kind of. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? Let me do it while I'm thinking about it. Have I got my hooves in the house yet? Oh, shit. All right. Links out. Links out. Links out for Nicolina as well if she wants to, if the bitch wants to come up, she's more than welcome. Oh, thank God you've come in. My hoops. Hiya, Thomas. Oh, you've gone. I've got the. Thank you. Thank you. We can all be strong. We've just got to. Hello, Blossom. You know, we've just got to, we have no choice but to be strong. I think the more you test it, the stronger you get. I'm just going to put the, here we go again. Do you know what? You're fucking disgusting. Chat, can we get rid of Thomas, please? Oh, excuse me. Okay, so hang on. They're starting already. They're in the back room dropping porn. So I've got a wall up anyway, so they ain't gonna be able to get through that wall, so fuck them. I really wanted to address something as well, and it was when I was reading through the chat, because I like to catch up with the chat. I kind of put the video on silent and then read the chat back. Hi Voices, hello Laura, hello Bob. I don't know if any of you noticed in the comments yesterday what BDAC had said to E Squared. Did anybody in the comments see what he wrote? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Put a 1 if anybody knows what I'm talking about. What BDAC had said to E Squared yesterday. Because if not, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you anyway. I think sometimes there's that much hate in the room, and you know, people don't really see what's going on. You know, they're not reading the chat properly, or oh, it's BDAC, so it's bad, or whatever. Right, long gone. I'm glad you saw that. I'm glad you saw that. I was quite upset actually. BDAC had wrote to E Squared back, and it said that he did not say that E Squared did not have cancer, that he knows what she's going through because he's been suffering himself for 3 years. Did anybody else see that? You know, it was only when I went back in chat today that I actually saw it. I don't know. Are you in the house, BDAC? It's not something I'd really want to talk about without him being here, but I mean, he put it out there in the chat yesterday, so I'm assuming that you know, people know about the situation. But he had replied to E Squared and says that he did understand what she's going through. He didn't say that she didn't have cancer, and he's been fighting for 3 years himself. You know, and you know what? I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, that all the drama on YouTube just takes his mind off it. Do you know what I mean? Might be it just takes his mind off it. Do you know what? You're a scumbag. If anybody can see that Thomas in the chat, just fucking block him, will you please? Because I think it's probably Benny or Rap or somebody porn bombing, or maybe even that cunt on the screen. Just get rid of her face. Yeah, so I saw that, and I was kind of thinking about that all day. Yeah, I know, Moses. A lot of people have cancer. A lot of people do. It's terrible. But, you know, it just made me sit back and think a little bit and think, well, you know, he is quite a neutral person. And, you know, what would somebody like BDAC be on YouTube, doing the things that's going on. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe if he's been fighting this cancer for 3 years, that he just wanted to, an escape from it, maybe. I don't know. I can't answer for him. He's not in the room. I don't know if you're in the room, BDAC. I'm putting the link up again. If that crate comes back up, I'm going to report it. You can't say. I'll tell you if they come back into the back room. What was the name now? For fuck's sake. I think it's Benny or Rap or somebody. I'm not sure. That's amazing. That's amazing. But, I think if I had cancer, and I've been fighting cancer for so many years, and I'll thank you, my hooves. That's the one who's coming into the back room with a porn. So it's one of them anyway. No, this is what I mean. I mean, if what BDAC was saying is right, that he's been fighting it for 3 years, I didn't have a clue about it. So it's not like he's putting it out there for sympathy, But it's just something I've been thinking about all day, and I thought to myself, I hope he does come up today because, maybe that's where it all stems from. Maybe he just wants to get his mind off it. I don't know, but it made me think. And I know so many people are survivors of cancer, and having cancer doesn't give you the excuse to be an arsehole or whatever. I know that, of course. But sometimes maybe it's just because it's so out of character. It's so out of his character to be. I just couldn't understand it. Why? And it kind of made sense when I saw that. Hi, True Crime. Hello, I saw that. There's a lot of you coming back in now. Right, yeah. I just thought that was something I was going to bring up today because it's, it was pretty sad when I read it, and I just thought maybe it's just his way of saying, I don't know. We don't know what people do the things they do, but all I'm saying is, don't be too hard on him, I don't think, because if it's true, then, what can we say? We don't know the seriousness of it, do we? So, let me see. Right. Thomas has been going on YouTube creator. It's the chats and just talk and obviously in the comments. No, it's he comes into the back with porn. Saturday, so it's one of them over there, definitely. It happened the other day as well. We get them coming on troll accounts. I'm putting the link out there just in case. One of them have the balls to come up instead of coming into the back fucking porn bombing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so like I say, don't be too hard on BDAC because I don't really think that he's got I just think maybe he's just trying to occupy his mind a little bit, but that's for BDAC to talk about, not for me to talk about. It was just something I noticed yesterday. The dog's sleeping again. Yeah, she is. She is the big beast. Can you hear her snoring? This isn't Tinder. It's YouTube. Indeed. Yeah, it's not even that because it's it's one of the trolls because it's like I don't know, it's like a a geezer, and it's normally masturbation or something stupid like that. That it's just ridiculous. Oh, what happened to Nicole? I don't know. She was all big and mighty earlier on, and she was big and mighty on my other videos, but I invited her over and she doesn't turn up. I've put plenty of links in the chat for her. You know, plenty. Maybe she's too drunk. Maybe she's been sniffing keys. We all know how she likes to sniff keys. No, they can't. But if she comes up, she will listen to exactly what I've got to say to her. I'll make sure of it. Believe me. But no, she's commenting away on other videos at the moment. She knows full well I'm live because she commented on it. So she's probably doing the hair of the dog. Getting ready for tonight's session. What day are we on? Thursday. Maybe she's going to have a long weekend of it. We might hear her sniffing and sneezing if she comes up. That's probably why she doesn't want to come up. Some white powder might drop out of her nose. She does indeed. She does indeed. Skankalina is my new name for her, actually. Skankalina. Or shall we call her Spankalina? That's what she likes, doesn't she? She likes being abused in the bedroom. So maybe Spankalina. Now we've got a lot of people coming in now, so we know they're over here. So come on, I'll put the chat in again. I know them in here. Do you want to come up, Rap, as well, and explain why you ridiculed Voices Beyond the shit yesterday the way you did? The way you thought it was okay to take the piss out of a blind man. It's just the behaviour of it gets just worse and worse and worse. And I think what it is they know exactly what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing. That's why they're not over here now. That's why they're not over here now. They've got to find somebody vulnerable to pick on, you see. That's what it is. And I ain't fucking vulnerable. That's the problem. Rap has a very good... He does indeed. He does indeed. That's why he puts on that fake Ernie accent to try and sound more manly. You know, I kind of thinking... I'm not going to come out of the bath. I was kind of thinking... after we had Rap up, you know, before, he was maybe kind of coming around a little bit. But then when I saw what he did on over to Bob and stuff, I just did not think that was good at all. There's a big argument going on still in another place. That's why it's quiet. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Do you know what? This is what I mean. Sometimes it's just like stirring the shit pot. They can't. They're not going to come on here. She's not going to come on here now tonight because, let's say, the meanest people are the weakest people. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Rap is an idiot. I can't believe the number of people following him. Exactly. You know, for somebody else's content. You know, for somebody else's content. That's the worst thing about it. When I heard your pup snoring, I thought Duke Farrow. So that's where it comes from. Cause, have a look. Because she was shouting to... Who was shouting? Oh, was Nicoletta shouting at you as well, was she? A couple of minutes ago, she was over in my... on the video where I called her out the other day, I think it was. Let me say she said some shit over here. Let me see if I can get it up. Fuck. I can't even get it up because she's shit. No. I don't know. She said some shit. I'm gonna have to go through it now to find it. She said some shit on one of my other videos, so but I invited her over. You serious? You serious? Again. Thomas obviously was not oh, okay. Now I've actually banned that one from the studio. She was shouting at Carl war crime and me. Right? Was she? Was she really? She's just all mouth, isn't she? That's all she is. She's just got a big fucking mouth. That's all she is. She's a drunk, she's a cokehead, and she's got a big fucking mouth. I bet that Nicolina. Call from me LP. I call. Enchanted Life Path. It's become a playground for adults and bullies. It really has, yeah. It really has. But, you know, a lot of the people that them bullying can't, you know, they can't defend themselves. It's not fair. You know, when there was at the worst, when Ernie, I felt at the time that Ernie was completely vulnerable. And they pushed him to the brink of a complete nervous breakdown and then carried on relentlessly. That was the first bit of bullying I noticed, you know, and then because I started paying attention to it, obviously I just saw more and more and more and more. Well, must I ducks? They do ducks. You see, this is Jet, enough. The do ducks. This is why I just come out and be truthful and you know, because what is the point? Was Carl alive, was he? My hooves. Was Carl alive? Or is he still alive? Yeah, Carl does his research, he knows his stuff. That's right indeed. Carl's fantastic, and if you're not sub to him, I'd get over there because he knows a lot of shit on these people. Yeah. That's what it is. You know, that's what happens with a lot of bullies. They become, you know, they're so defensive that they become vulgar and feel like they need that they have to defend themselves all the time because they're just vile people. So she was shouting her mouth off at Carl over on Carl's. Oh my god. Oh, last night he was live and she started and spam the chat. I went live. No shit. Carl wouldn't remove his gun. Fucking brilliant. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to share that. Sorry. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he'd do that, bless him. I hope he give her a good fucking roasting as well. But it has nothing to do with the person. Of course, because the person that bullies them, you know, they're the most insecure people. You know, they're the most insecure people. BK made a nasty video about Carl, did he? Right, I'm gonna have to go over there and fucking spam his chat as well. Not just in chat, then he went live shouting. And she went live shouting. Where the fuck is she? You know what? Let me fucking. Oh. Who the fuck does she think she is? Like, really? I'm sorry, but I'm just. Oh. Right, sorry. That's really fucking rolled me up there, to be honest. Alright. Jeez. Why didn't that surprise me? Why doesn't that surprise me? Oh, I've got to try them. I'm sorry, my son's coming in to give me some pretzels. Thank you. I'm going to start crunching. Everybody's going to hear me crunch. Right. Excuse me. Savage video last night. I'm going to have to catch up with these because I've had a mad busy day today. No, she can't handle the smoker strength. I'm ready for it tonight. I told her earlier on, I told her 10 minutes before I come live, I'll be ready in 10 minutes for you. It's gone. Gone. She commented, look, further up the top. And I says to her, 10 minutes. She's gone. She's gone. If anyone knows where she is live, tell her to get her fucking ass over here. Another one here watching. Tell her to get her ass over here now. Invitation. Tell Skankalina, Spankalina, Slutalina, or whatever you want to tell her. Tell her to come over here right now. I see how mouthy she wants to be now. Oh, was I? Did anybody get them screen recorded? Somebody must have screen recorded them. Fucking hell, I must have gone to bed. Oh. So is all this on Nicola's channel? What? Oh, she's really trying it, ain't she? She's really trying it tonight, guys. She's really trying it. Let's see. She ready? She's the fight. Best just ignore. Oh no, I'm ready for it tonight, believe me. I'm going to make her look like the fucking cunt she claims to be. Believe me. I'm ready for her. Let's just say. Let's see how fucking brave she is. Excuse me 1 minute. Mari. Can you make me a coffee, please, love? A coffee machine. She ready? She's a false. Best just to ignore her. Probably call her. Well, probably call her. She ready? She's the fourth best. Yeah. Made up to bait was. Oh my good God, what have I been missing? What have I been missing? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Do you know what? They don't want to look like... I said to you the other day, and I said to you yesterday on the live, right? The problem is that I know, like, our subs and stuff, they get all crazy and stuff in the chat when they come up, and it, you know, an argument starts or whatever. But you have to let them, you know, dig their own grave. Basically, that's what you have to do. It's the long game, you know. I believe that people like that just show themselves, you know, and that's probably why she doesn't want to come up here tonight. Like I said, you go to the top of the screen, you'll see her commenting, and she was commenting on another video, literally 5 minutes or so before I went live. So, you know, she's had a chance. She's got a chance. I see. Just keep tagging her. Keep tagging her. Chat. Fucking tag her. That's the best thing to do. Tag her. Let's see how much balls she's got tonight, shall we? Oh, I've got to type. Yeah. Type the link. Type the fucking link. Any one of them, take the link. We're ready tonight. Who's in charge, Benny? Skizzy, you ain't blocked either. You're not blocked either, bitch. You're more than welcome over. Are you scared? Scared of a woman? Murray. Just ducked my own child. Sorry. Shut the door, please. Do the white boy. I know, yeah. I know. Have we got Duke in out? Does anybody know if Duke's live? We'll get him over. We've got no chance of getting him over, have we? BK is scared he's losing control. Of course he is. Of course he is. Because he's got creators like me and Honey Pie and, you know, people like that. We've even got Gypsy Soul. I don't know if she's in the house, but, you know, creators are coming up. We're getting upon his rage. He's starting to feel the confidence to start our page up again. And, you know, the more people that come together against them, the better. You know? That's the best thing we can do. He's scared of so many. Of course, he's scared of so many because he's a criminal. He's a criminal. He's scared of what people have on him. He can't answer questions about himself. He diverts every single question that you give him to somewhere else. You know, he diverts it. That's what he does, and just starts talking shit about something else with his alphabet spaghetti words. Fuck's sake. Most of these big words he comes out with, I've never even heard of. Jesus. He needs to be in control. He's a manipulator. No, you know, I was saying to you the other day, he's a psychopathic, narcissistic sociopath. That's what he is. That's exactly what he is. And that bitch is just as bad. You know, I'd just say she's a narcissist and a sociopath and just a dumb bitch. You know, a very dumb bitch. But Benny Keys, oh my God, yeah. You've got psychopath, you've got narcissist, and you've got sociopath, all three in one. You think you had all this planned out? You know, fuck's sake. This man has been building this for months and months and months off the back of a missing child. Don't forget what these channels come off the back of. Donald Wells and Candace Wells missing child summer. You know, that's where all his shit comes from. And he's still there exploiting a child. Is she drunk? She won't. I don't think she's going to turn off because she's a dumb bitch. Like I said, she was messaging and being Mayfield earlier on. But she don't. She knows I'm ready tonight. She knows I've been ready the last couple of nights. I ain't took no medication. I'm not going to take medication. But somebody actually said that in the chat the other day. Don't take your medication until after you're live, just in case. And I'm like, well, why? And then I did think, well, maybe I'll start, you know, falling off to sleep or, you know, something like that. Fucking, I wouldn't want that to happen. So, you know, maybe they was right about that. Can you imagine if BK and Nastalina turn on each other? They will. They will. They will. They're all starting to turn on each other. You've just got to watch. You know, watch the signs and you can see it happening. You can really see it happening. Rat couldn't condone Nicolina's behaviour upon the other day. BDAC would not condone any of their behaviour. He refused to condone any of their behaviour. On my own person, he said. I don't condone any of it. You know, the House of Cards is falling down. And then Benny Keys comes into my chat telling me that London Bridge is falling down. And that's a dig at all us creators from the UK. You know, that's a dig at us, lah. Well, fuck you, Benny Keys. Fuck you. Cut that out, bitch. No, if they want to come over without porn bombing, just come. Just come. I'm ready for you. I really, really am. You're good enough to be able to put shit in the chat. I know you're watching. I know you've got your trolls watching. So just come on. His mum was even talking. I know, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Just a matter of time until he's done with crap. And this is what I mean. I mean, those people only rode off the back of BK's coattails, so that goes to show what kind of people they are. They only made a little bit of a name for themselves through that, through Benny. And Benny sending his subs over to their channels. That's the only reason they exist. So they're irrelevant in the YouTube world. They bring nothing. They bring nothing apart from drama, and some people like to see drama. Of course they do. But then some people, actually like to do good out here. We want to do good. I'm getting messages here. I'm not even going to answer messages on my phone. So if anybody's trying to email me or do any shit that way, it's not going to happen. I've put the link in the chat over and over again. And you keep coming in trying to porn bomb. Sorry, bear with me. No, can you imagine? Can you imagine your nurse telling it to be? Oh my God, I'm like, oh, you're okay, darling. You're okay. You haven't missed that much. Nobody's been up at the moment. We had Nicolina at the beginning of my live stream, actually. She thought that, I think she thinks it was a couple of hours in advance. So she started commenting and I realised I put the time wrong. So as soon as I fixed the time and started chatting back to her, telling her I was going to be live in 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever, she fucked off. And then she started messaging on another one of my videos and I've not heard back from her since. So, she's just a little pussy, really. Little pussycat. That's all she is. But yeah, bitch, there's the link again. Bitch. I hope you're watching. No, the last thing she wants to do is be fucking about Nicole. I'm not even joking. Good luck. Oh, they're terrible. They're a disgraceful bunch of people. Every single one of them. I mean, you come out here and you want to help people. You genuinely want to do something good, and you've got bullies. And I just don't understand how that their whole content is going after people. People pay to sub to just bullies, cyberbullying. I'm going to do a campaign about it. I really am. I'm going to talk to Sugar Pie about it. I'm going to speak to Duke about it. I'm going to speak to White Boy about it. And it needs to be a proper campaign done. Because this is what they're doing is cyberbullying. And we have to understand some people are not as strong as me or as Carl or as Hooves. People ain't that strong. We saw that. There was a video over on Voices Beyond This Shit of, I don't know much about this girl. I know there was some situation with the baby or whatever, but she obviously had mental health problems severely. You could see people in the chat, get help, get help, get help. I don't know what it was, but apparently that bitch pushed her over the edge. We have to do something about this, and we have to do something about it right now. Like, we have to get this fucking stopped. YouTube need to understand that, they're allowing cyberbullying. They're allowing cyberbullying on their platform. And if they're not going to listen, then I'm going to take it out of YouTube and take it somewhere else. And they'll have to listen with all the evidence I've got. They make fun out of disabled people. They make fun out of people that have deformities. They make fun out of people that have a bit of weight on them. They make fun out of people that are transgender. I mean, do you know what to keep calling that girl? That old girl, shim. Why? Why do you have to trigger the guy to get content? he hangs up. He doesn't want to speak to you. Why do you have to keep going and going and going at somebody and going at somebody and going at somebody to push them over the edge? Why do you have to do that? You're a bunch of fucking wankers. Every single one of you. You can't do that to people. You just can't do that to people. It's disgusting. And please, people, clip out. If you see something, right, clip it out and send it to me, because I am going to go to YouTube with it, because it's not, when you're seeing a guy up there crying, a blind guy crying because of relentless, the shit that I heard, it was disgusting. It has to stop. It has to stop. What's this? I got ignored in his chat. Guess I shouldn't have called him out. Forgetting Muslims are one. Well, if you've won something, then, you should really call him out. You should, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. If you're promising somebody something, then you need to get it out. Simple as that. Is that right? Sorry. It's terrible. It's terrible. And I know you lot, I've got a lot of you lot keep saying to me, oh, please, 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 think about yourself, think about yourself, think about yourself. Don't worry about me, sweetheart. Honestly, do not worry about me. I have God all the way around me. We may not believe in God in the same way. I believe in every single breath I take. The whole ground around me, everything is God. And I feared no man, ever. There's nothing anybody in this world can do that could hurt me, let alone say. Words just bounce off me. So if you want to, what's that? Do you have an email address? I do indeed. Right, hang on. So, I should have done it earlier on. My email address is going across the bottom of the screen. It is my PayPal address as well, but it is also my email address. So if you want to get hold to me, that's the best way. Yeah. Right, now, this is the kind of stuff we need. If anybody has any kind of evidence of the ongoings when this had happened as well, because I've got a lot on, with other people as well. I've had a lot of other people come forward to me. This is another reason. I mean, suicide's no joke. I think they were saying something like 1 in 100 deaths now or something is suicide. Jesus Christ. Little kids at school are getting cyberbullied when they come home, and they're killing themselves in the bedroom because of fucking people, And what example have kids got when they've got parents like that do this shit? How do you think their kids are going to turn out? How do you think then that their next generation is going to turn out if their parents are that bad, that fucked up in the head? Can you imagine? It's sickening. It's sickening to even think about. I can't even put myself in that kind of situation, because it's really sickening. It's really sickening. And the more I think about it, the angrier I get. You're talking about people's lives, for fuck's sake. You're talking about people's lives. Life and death. One word could push a vulnerable person over the fucking edge. You need to think about what you say. You need to be kind. If you see somebody in mental distress, you do not fucking push them to the point where they're just gone. You can't do that to people and expect karma not to come round on you. Benny Keys, Nicolina, rap. It doesn't work like that. Karma's a bitch, and her name's Stella at the moment. Believe me, I'm getting everything on the fucking lot of you. You know what we need to do, guys? We need to get this channel monetized as soon as possible, because as soon as it's monetized, then YouTube will take me more seriously. You know, we'll get it done, because it's relentless. It's relentless. You know, they don't give a shit about their own kids, because if they give a shit about their own kids, they wouldn't act and shout and talk the way they do in front of them. You know, I know Betty Keith's kid has been outside the garage while he's in there shouting and ganging and fucking and smoking weed. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw Nicolina's kids walking in, throwing a fucking strap because she's on YouTube again, fucked up. And she thinks our kids ain't seen what she's been saying. Oh, my child's 12. So what if she's fucking 12? You think a 12-year-old can't get on and say? You think her friends are not going to say? Yeah, but your adult children who have friends. How fucking embarrassing must that, you know, how embarrassed must your children fucking feel? Look at BK's daughter. Look how embarrassed she is of you. How embarrassed she is of you. Jesus fucking Christ, you lot need to wake up. BK said no, he's been in a mental hospital. But this is what I'm saying, people forget. People like to forget where they come from sometimes, you know. That's the case of what it is. You know, these people that get up on the... You see, the thing is with Benny Keys at the moment, his ego's been fed that much, you know, by all these people that are blindly following him, that he's not straight thinking anymore. There's nothing, you know, it's just money, 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 money. Now, if you go over to his channel today, he's wearing big, massive, thick gold chains. Where do you think that's fucking come from? You know, where's that come from? That ain't come out of his pockets on disability. Jesus Christ almighty. He has the latest of everything, you know. And and you just see people, and I just want to say, fuck in hell. How and why can you keep giving and giving? It reminds me of the situation where you get a lonely woman and they get a message off a guy on Facebook, and they start messaging them, and that, you know, and they really fall for them and tell them they love them and all this, and they can start getting money, and then that person has sent them so much money and done so much for them, and that invested in them. It doesn't matter what anybody says, even their own children. That person, oh my God, that person is the greatest person in the world, because they have invested so much time, so much money into that person, that if they say, okay, I'm duped, he's a cunt, they don't want to do that. They won't do that. You know, the only way is to take the man completely down and that bitch to follow him, because they're just nothing but bullies. Once you say you have to go for the head of the snake, you know, go for the head of the serpent. That's the best way to do it. All the rest will just die off. Let me see. This is what I mean. They're falling apart. We're doing our job, right? Our gang is doing their job. Believe me, we are doing our job. I am doing my job. That's what we do. You know, we've got to push through that fucking crack and just break it. That's what we need to do. Yeah, he's been wearing his wedding ring again. I bet his wife's walking around with big gold necklaces as well. Man's a fucking joke. Absolutely joke. If Benny was, I would never show my face again on YouTube. Let me tell you something. Benny Keys will never be able to show his face on YouTube soon enough. That's the way it is. You know, they've already they've took Rap's monetization off him. I don't know if you guys know, he's not monetized no more. You can't get super chats no more. Can't get super stickers no more. He's been struck. So he's relying on PayPals and Cash Apps. So you see his PayPal now all over the, or you get his mods throwing it in all the time. It's crazy. Yeah, Bob and Laurie's lovely. They're lovely. They're my mods as well. I've got them as mods as well. But the way that they've been treated, I don't give a shit what they've done. They don't deserve the way they've been treated by any of them. It's disgusting. Should I start calling it? That's right. But this is what we're doing. We are, all of us, especially like us new creators, we are causing a rift. And we should all be really proud of ourselves. And you should be proud of yourselves as subs as well, because you're going into their chats. I've saw you. You're going in there, and you're being brave, and you're doing our job. This is what we need to do. Get in there and spam their fucking chats the way they do everybody else. Just spam the fuck out of their chats, everybody. And I'm sorry for my swearing, because I do get a few people that probably wouldn't like. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Rap's demonetized. Oh yes. He was I don't know, I think it's been a few days now. It's been a few days now, so that's what I mean. The ice cards fall in. But it's great. It's great because every day you just another one and another one and another thing. It was doing streaming of Ernie, I think, earlier on, and he kept mentioning that he was not monetized anymore, so he needs so he's got his Cash App and his PayPal up instead. I thought that was fucking hilarious. No, they do you know what as well? And I'm not really that kind of person, but I would take an exception to some people. But I do kind of wonder what Nicolina's thank you, darling. What Nicolina's work really would say if they realise that she's a homophobic, racist, or sadomasochist, fucking discriminator of disabilities. I mean, how would they react to that when there's solid proof, words out of her mouth when she's slaughtered or when she's coked up? She likes to sniff those keys. Believe me. I think Benny does this as well. Fucking cokeheads. I know cokeheads from a mile off, believe me. Sorry. And he has no interest in big, I know. Yeah, fair play to Anna, I mean, he seems to have met a woman and he seems to be great, maybe that's what he should do, settle on, maybe calming down a little bit now, and, none of us are getting any younger, are they? We're not getting any younger, darling. We know that Ernie's he's going to put shit out there. We all know he does that. I don't know about this new career that he's got. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, so do I. So what I've been doing is I've been cutting a lot of shit, but when I'm going back to cut shit, she's deleted it. So, I'm kind of having to rely on other creators that have saved it and clipping it off them. But I'm going to do, one on all of them and make the video about an hour long. I really am, because there's just so much. There's so much. And they have to be stopped, and I'm going to show the victims, like, the people that I'm ready to commit suicide, or the fact that they're pushing people to near enough die. Fuck. They triggered early to the fact that, whether people I don't know, people say all sorts of shit. Oh, he's faking it and this, that, that. I don't think Ernie was faking that. I don't. And why would anybody do that? Seriously, why would anybody fucking do that? I don't understand it. I don't understand how that can be fake, to be honest with you. But they push people to that extent. Obviously, Ernie's brain just went haywire because he thought he was being followed. He thought he was having trackers put on him. That was threatening. That was just triggering him. People don't realise that they do this in private as well. They get hold of your cell numbers, they get hold of your email addresses, they get hold of everything. And then they just troll, yeah. And if Ernie's got a mental illness, he wasn't taking, he wasn't being medicated for, then trigger after trigger after trigger after trigger, he's going to send him into psychosis. That's what happens. If I didn't take my medication now for, say, 3 weeks, and, that's time for my medication to come out of my system, then I could quite easily go into psychosis. And I don't want that, so I'll take my medication. I just hope Ernie does the same thing. I really hope that he is taking his medication, because I wouldn't want to see him in that situation again. I wouldn't want to see anybody in that situation, because I personally understand what that's like, and it's not nice. It's really not nice, especially when you come around and you don't know what the fuck happened, because you don't. I was thinking maybe Ernie might have the same sort of thing that I've got, dissociative disorder, because it's like a different person. I don't know. It's like a completely different person. I mean, if it's an act, it's a good fucking act. Believe me, it's a good act. It deserves an Oscar. They're going to trigger that girl into something bad. Yeah. Well, they already have. They already have. If you go onto her channel, actually, if you go onto the fucking bitch's channel now, in our community, she started on her again. Go to her community page. She started on her again already. The girl's having a breakdown and she's posted it. She's posted the girl having a breakdown again. I mean, I don't understand it. There should be a law against it. There should really be a law against it, because it's bullying with the intent to cause fucking harm to somebody. That's what it is. It's bullying with intent to cause serious harm to somebody. Somebody is completely right. Who was saying who? Yeah, yeah. I think you're right. Honest rage. I think Ernie has got schizophrenic disorder. Maybe I'm not sure. I think it was the voices in his head or something. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. It really is. Don't know who BK is trying to fool with that armor. Are you going live, Bob, tonight? Are you going live anytime soon? Oh, the suicide girl you talked about. Yeah. Do you know what? She tried to take her life while she's pregnant. 7 p.m. your time. I'm not sure what time that is for me, Bob, but I'm not 100% sure. Have you got it scheduled? I'll take a look in a bit. Yeah, Bob put the video out there, and today, I don't know if you saw it, Bob, but that bitch had put the woman's community on her community post. Sorry, she posted the woman's latest video The woman's having a complete breakdown again, and she's like posted it like it's a joke. Yeah, it's a different kind of personality disorder. It is, because it causes a lot of hallucinations, and you know, you kind of think that it's a paranoid personality disorder. I think that's what it's called, paranoid schizophrenia. I did do a lot of work on that. But what's her name on YouTube? Ask Bob, what's her name on YouTube? That girl. Do you know what, my hooves? I'll find you a channel and I'll send you the link, because that's the one. Yeah, I was kind of I was looking back a little bit, and I thought, why is this girl done so bad? But, you know, to me, she looks like she could either, you know, maybe have learning disabilities as well, or she's just seriously mentally sick. You know, you know, she's not, I hate to say this word, but she's not right. She's not getting the treatment, obviously, she's needing. And they pushed her to the brink where she went into a hotel and took a massive overdose while she was pregnant. And she's now at the hospital. Posted a video today, and that cunt has put the video on a community page. So the bullying continues. The bullying continues. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't. I've got no words for it. I've really got no words for it at all. I've got no words for it. I mean, she's a grown woman as well. She reckons she's in her 40s. I'm in my 40s. You know, I stopped playing fucking playground games when I left school at 13. You know, I'll stop with the playground games then. She's like a fucking child. I don't think she was a bully at school. She was probably the one that was fucking bullied. And that's a problem now. She's trying to get a revenge. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly what's going on. She's trying to get a revenge. Yeah. You know, I don't really know much about Letitia, to be honest. I found a channel and I had a quick look about her today. And from what I watched, the girl is obviously severely mentally ill. You know, there's no way that it was normal behaviour in any of her videos, really. I mean, she's got some sort of obsession with the baby's father, from what I can gather, but she doesn't seem to be considering herself or the child at the moment. And, you know, obviously she took an overdose while she was pregnant, which isn't normal behaviour. You know, you know, people who compass mentors do not take an overdose while they're pregnant. We just don't do it. It broke my heart, to be honest with you. And then I saw her today on a community post, because she posts shit on there sometimes. Thought I'd have a quick look, and I saw that, and I thought to myself, she's fuck. And her words is, she's at it again. And that's exactly what I thought about her. I thought, she's fucking at it again. You know, what a fucking bitch. The girl has just come out of the fucking hospital. She was in intensive care. And she's fucking starting already. What have you got to do there? Why can't you just ignore people? You've pushed the woman. You and your fucking bully gang have pushed the woman to the fucking brink of suicide. And then she comes out of the hospital and you still go for her. Come for me. Please come for fucking me. I beg you. Serious to God. I beg you to come for me. You're a fucking waste of space, is what you are. You know what? I'm putting the link up again. She's been up tonight. If you go to the top of the chat, you can see her. She was saying stuff on one of my other videos as well. I'm not even going to answer on that. If she wants to fucking talk, there you go. The link's there again. Bitch, it's there waiting for you. You know, who the fuck does she think she is? Really? Who the fuck does she think she is? You're nothing but a dirty, fucking narcissistic, attention-seeking cokehead. and drunk. That's what you fucking are. Okay, and I'd rather take my mental illness every fucking day of the week over what you are. You fucking evil little bitch. I can't hold how I feel about this woman anymore. You know, what, Nicolina, right? I hope you see it on fucking replay and you come back tomorrow. Fucking dare you to come back tomorrow. Any of ya, come back tomorrow. But you better fucking come correct. That's what I'm saying. Come fucking correct. I'm not in the fucking mood to be playing anymore. I'm not. It's past the fucking joke. I was talking, I don't know, do any of you guys know White Boy Radio at all? White Boy was the first person to interview me on his panel just over a month ago. And he stands up as well against bullies. We've got that in common. And, it's actually comical stuff that he puts out. It's actually comical. So if you don't know him, go over and watch him. But yeah, I've been on with Walt Boy, and me and him, he's a great person. But he has no problem either addressing Benny, but Benny will not go up to him either. You see, the skeezy kind of picks his victims, a bit like fucking Spankalina or Skankalina or whatever we want to call her. They pick the victims, they pick them very fucking carefully. You see, the thing is people like us, people like Walt Boy and people like me, they've got fuck all because we are who we say we are. We are fucking, they've got nothing that can bring up on us. Walt Boy tells them straight, he's been to jail, he's done this, he's done that. If you choose to sub to me after that, then fine. And I'm exactly the same. They've got no shit they can bring up on any of us. But Walt Boy really does fucking go for Benny. I've got to say to him, he really does go for Benny, and he's fantastic at it. It actually makes me laugh. But I watched a video with him today that he done with Jimbo. Did a video with Jimbo today, and it was about cyberbullying as well. This is a thing now, and I think this is what the one is scared of, is that so many of us creators now, from all different kind of walks of path, all kind of coming together about this cyberbullying. And I think that's what's scaring them on that side, that there's not just one or two of us that are doing it. There's a lot of us. Believe me, there's a lot of us that I'm bringing awareness to it. And there's a lot of us, it's the same people that are coming out all the time. So the more of us that bring it out, it's like Dick explains to me about algorithms on YouTube. I don't know how shit like that works. I never even heard of that until, I've heard Carl say it a few times. And so I don't fucking know about shit like this. But it says, your chat goes and this, that, the other. Then YouTube start watching. This is the thing. We need them to be aware of what they are allowing on their platform. Does YouTube condone cyberbullying? Because at the moment they are. They've took down Rap's monetization, which is fantastic. Now they need to take Benny's, which I think, that might happen very soon. Believe me, it might happen very, very soon. They're all falling. And Benny came into my chat the other day saying London Bridge is falling down. No, bitch. No, bitch. It's standing strong. It's standing fucking strong. It's terrible. Yeah, I am pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. But, I was trying to explain to you guys the other night and last night as well. is that unfortunately, to be able to do this, what I'm doing now, I have to watch these people. I have to watch them, you know, because I can't just shit talk about people if I'm not hearing it come out of their mouth. So unfortunately, I'll probably spend maybe, and plus I work as well, so I'm spending maybe 5 hours a day researching and listening and screen recording these people. Jack, shut up, please. Screen recording these people. So we've got the evidence. We've got it all. You know, we've got it all. And thanks to Carl as well. And oh gosh, white crime. White crime, is it? My hooves, is it white crime? Thanks to both of them, we've got the all the evidence for the scamathon as well. You know, so that is getting to them big time as well. And now they've all got this cyberbullying thing on their back, you know, so it's weighing down on them a little bit. It's weighing down. That's why that bitch hasn't come up tonight, because she knows she can't control her mouth. She flaps her lips and flaps her lips and flaps her lips and makes herself look like a dickhead. That's all she does. Same as Benny. He makes himself look like a dickhead. He'll come on, he'll try to body shame, or he'll try and say something clever about, you know, who the fuck is it anyway? Jesus Christ. Like you say, can you imagine? He's supposed to be schizophrenic as well, isn't he, Benny Keys? Isn't he supposed to be a schizophrenic? Isn't that why he's on disability? I don't know. You know, unfortunately, this is a problem. But people have to come forward, and they have to give a voice to people like Roxanne that, you know, don't come forward and, you know, say, well, this is enough. You know, you can come in. This is a safe place. Who is bullying you? Where have you saw this and what's happened? And we just need to get enough evidence together. And when I say enough evidence, I mean hours of short footage of them all. Just hours and hours of short footage. That's what I'm going to do. And I will send YouTube the longest video of just them threatening, scamming, you know, bullying. And I won't just send it. You know, this will be sent, emailed over to a lot of other people, a lot of people that I know, a lot of other creators I know, and we will all send it. Hours and hours of clips of them bullying, shaming. And then, you know what we'll do? We'll show the victims, you know, the people that suffer because of them. That's what we need to do. It's disgusting. 40, 50 years old acting like school bullies. Of course they do. Of course they do. You know, but they bullied the wrong fucking one when they they really did bully the wrong one. That bitch bullied the wrong one. She knew what time I was going live tonight. She commented earlier on. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, I was ready for her tonight. I'm ready for her anytime. Anytime you want, bitch. Anytime you want. My lives are scheduled. I'll put the link up before I even fucking come up. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Because it's about time that, you know, I mean, YouTube cannot condone this kind of behaviour. Pushing people to the point of suicide. That should be a fucking crime. If you bully someone to the point where they go and take a fucking overdose, you should be arrested. And you should be charged with attempted murder. Right. Is that what we do? I'm going to get all this shit together anyway. So, you know, everybody knows my email is at the bottom of the screen. Or get a pen, write down my email address. If you go in and you clip any videos out, you clip anything out, Just put in the email who it is, if it's Benny, Nicolina, if it's Rap, whoever, put it in the clip, send it all over to me. Like I said, Rap's been demonetised now. So it's a matter of that, matter of very little time before Benny gets demonetised as well. For his behaviour is disgusting. It's disgusting. What's that? No, his daughter said she was with BK purposely. That doesn't surprise me at all. In fact, that's funny. That's hilarious. I purposely fell down a manhole. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can tell he's mentally ill just by speaking to him though. And when I'm saying mentally ill, I'm not saying mentally ill like me. I'm talking about sick in the head. Like I said, he's a narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopath. That is exactly what he is. With an identity disorder. That is BK all over. 4 things. Sociopath, psychopath, narcissistic, with an identity disorder. He doesn't realise the colour of his own skin. Peaky fucking blinders. Yes, you should indeed. What's this here? No, you can flag the whole site, not just a video. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Luna. But what I'm going to do is just get a big video done, just of small clips, because there's hours and hours out there, just of really small clips of just them threatening, scamming, spamming people, and then the victims that have suffered because of them. And maybe even victim statements, because I know I can get hold of a few of these victims of ours because they've been emailing me. So if they ain't prepared to privately give a victim statement, where I'm not going to put their name out, but if I'm willing to sign that and that can be passed over to YouTube as well, I'll take it all. I'll take it all. Yeah. I'll take it all because was it just like him? Oh yeah, of course. What's this? Excuse me, get this. I don't know. I thought BK was monetized. I'm not sure if he's only getting it through Cash App and PayPal. I'm not sure. Nicolina just went live, did she? Let's see. Just bear with me a minute. Bear with me. Let's see. Oh, she's a fucking idiot. She's not doing anything interesting. She's just shitting herself. She's just an excuse for her not to come over, that's all. Nah, go over and fucking bum her. Bitch, hang on. Where you at? Bitch. I've just gone over there and says, where you at, bitch? I'll put her on in the background. Hang on. Do you really want to hear her voice? Let's hear that. Oh, shit. YouTube wants to hello. Can you guys even hear it? Where you at, bitch? I just put it in the chat. Where you at, bitch? No response. No response. She doesn't say she's live unless she's there. Now she doesn't have me blocked. But I've just gone into her live right now and I just said, where you at, bitch? She'll probably be streaming me now. I don't know how to fucking stream. I haven't learned properly yet. You know, I'm working off a Chromebook, which I've had for ages, and I never used because people just use the phones these days, don't they? So I need to get a better laptop. If she's live, I'm just something to do with the fucking router. But I went straight in. I just says, where you at, bitch? She's not coming. She's not coming. I'm too ready for her. Phew. Do you know what, though? Let me just put the link in the chat just in case. Just in case. Now, we have to give her a chance, don't we? We have to give her a chance. She would have seen my message by now in the chat. I'll start knowing now. I'll start knowing. No, she wouldn't. I don't think she'll come over. I really don't. See if he gets his cat. Yeah, he does. What's this? He's got one channel down. That's why he can't have it in his name, Fizzle's name. Yeah, I know. I heard that as well. But then in his Cash App account in his mummy's name as well. I'm on my phone. I'll never get that. I know. This is the thing. We get so used to our phones that we don't bother with the laptops. And now I need a laptop. I've just got this little shitty one I'm using at the moment, but I'll get it. I'll get a new one. Yeah, come on, Nick. Come on, but they won't. They won't. They won't. Because they'll be giving me content then. They won't do it. They won't do it. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go up on one of their lives and call them out. That's what's going to have to happen. I don't give a fuck about that anyway. She's a shitbag. She is a shitbag. She's just a dirty whore. She's a shit bucket. Oh my God. I can't believe I just said that. She's disgusting. His channel was in his wife's name. He's got some serious money coming in at the moment, but that's not going to last. That's why he's doing what he's doing now, because he knows it's not going to last. You know, it's never lasted for him before. He gets to this point, he gets to this far, you know, he gets to this point in the case or situation, people find out exactly the real fucking person, and then he's gone. He's gone. He's not good at this shit. He thinks he's good at it. This is the third fucking missing child's case that he's worked on. You know, and all he's done is left a fucking a trail of mess behind him. That's all he's done. A trail of fucking mess. Can I just ask everybody that's in the chat or that comes in to smash the like button as well when you come in, because again, that gets the channel noticed a little bit more. We want to get our subs up and get monetized and get these fucking bullies dealt with once and for all. That's what we need to do. You know, we're doing a good thing over here. That's what we need to do. Yeah, so do I. So do I, on his rage. So do I. She's a cunt, isn't she? Let me just see if she's saying anything now. Is she? Let me see. No. The girl in the middle school. Nah. She's just been a dickhead. She's just been a dick in our chat. But that's all right. That's all right. I don't expect it to anyway, because, you know, the bullies don't fucking go after people that can defend themselves. You know, that's not their nature. They have to rotate the weak people. She found out the other day I wasn't fucking weak. That's the problem. And BK knows exactly the same, because I've told him about his fucking self as well. The dirty fucking scruffy bastard. I I know, he's a fucking joke. He's an absolute joke. They're all a fucking joke. They're just a bunch of bullies. That's all they are. They're a bunch of fucking bullies. And that's all they'll ever be. Fucking gang. Gang fucking bang. Remember when he used to say that? That used to make me laugh. I don't know what a gangbang is interpreted in America, but over here, if you call a gangbang, it's a big fucking orgy. And he used to say that at first. Do you remember? Gang bang. I used to think, you fucking idiot. I just don't understand. I don't fucking understand at all. You know, I really don't. Did you find it? She's talking about earning Jimbo's people doxing. No, they're she probably didn't even fucking mention my name. My message was left in the chat. You know, straight away. That's why I says, where you at, bitch? She was in the fucking room. She was in the studio just before I went live. She was in the studio, fucking mouthing off. As soon as I went live, she's gone. She's gone. So it says a lot about her. So I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it at all. But you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to speak to a few of the other creators, and I'm going to get a panel up on tomorrow. Again, I can't see them showing the face up on it anytime soon, to be honest with you, because they know I ain't fucking about with them. So, you know, I'm not vulnerable. I'm strong. I'm stronger than every single one of them put together. Like I said earlier on, they wouldn't fucking last 2 steps in my shoes. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to get off. I don't know where people are saying all this shit's been deleted. Where was it? Was it on Nicolena's page? Was it that she was fucking going mad about Carl, or what was going on? You can't even screen record it, or what? Because I need to see that. Savage Live is going after her too. Savage Live's going after her, Nicolena. Amber. Talk to Jimbo at the stand. He already has clips. Yeah, I know. I've had Jimbo on my panel. He's been up on here before. He came up because he was getting accusations off BDAC, so I let him up, and him and BDAC had a conversation. Long on, I did it. Yeah, that's it. I still feel bad. No, it's true. It's true. I apologise. No, we need to. I'm gonna get a few people. Like I said, I'll get a few people together tomorrow, and we'll try and have a proper panel. And if they decide they want to come up, I'll try and invite Whiteboy over. So any of you guys that have never met him, he's great. I'll try and get him over as well. Maybe get Jimbo up or somebody, or whoever's on the fucking receiving end of the shit tomorrow. But if any of you guys see anything in the meantime, because, you know, it's late over here, it's still early over there. If you see anything, fucking screen record it and please email it to me. It's really, really important. No, Jimbo hasn't done anything. I'm just saying, you know, Jimbo's been up on my panel before. You know, I haven't got a problem with Jimbo as such. I don't have a problem with most people. You know, I don't have a problem with most people at all. I'm just not a bully. You know, I'm not going to go after somebody unless they deserve to be going after. I'll go after bullies. That's what we do. We bully the bullies. Fuck them. She's talking about someone else being racist. Oh, my good God. She's got a nerve, hasn't she? She's got a fucking nerve. She really has. Oh, God, don't feel bad. Do you know what? Like I say, she's just a fucking parasite. That's all she's got. Just don't let people like that get to you. We'll see what happens tomorrow when I come up tomorrow. See if she's got the balls to come up, because she'll see this. She would, like I say, she was in the chat at the beginning and she was invited up, but she pussied away. Maybe it's because I gave it away last night when I had Bob on panel. And I says, you know, you got to let these people show the fucking true colours. Let them in, and you know, the true selves will come out. And I believe that, you know, and she knows it. So I want to trigger the bitch again. Oh, she's disgusting. I've heard that as well, Roxanne, but I don't know. I don't know. I have no fucking pity whatsoever for Nicole, and you know whatever she's got coming to her karma's gonna be fucking good. Believe me, because I ain't gonna stop now. I ain't gonna stop. She fucked with the wrong person. I'm gonna go back and 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 fucking back further. Believe me, she fucked with the wrong fucking person. You know, coming up here fucking making fun out of mental health and making fun out of disabled people and driving people to the brink of suicide. Who the fuck does she think she is? That ain't happening. It's not happening. I'm sorry. It is not fucking happening. I believe in karma as well. I really do. Maybe on my karma. Get the fucking lot shut down. Believe me. I'll do that. I'll just start doing it through Twitter and stuff. But I want to get everything I've got together, you know, and do a video on each fucking one of them. Just their voices, clips of their voices, clips of their videos, just fucking doxing people, scamming, bullying, the fucking lot. The lot. And I'll hand the lot over. I'm not too sure how Twitter works. I've got a fucking... I'm such a technophobe, honestly. I must set up a Twitter. Definitely. I'll pity those people, not do you know what? I don't pity none of them. I pity BDAC. I do pity BDAC because he's swimming in a cesspool at the minute. You know, but he's not sticking up for her in any way, or you know, BK in any way. So I just don't know how to feel about it at the moment. I really don't. Especially after what I read yesterday about BDAC. But, you know, if you go back to the beginning, you'll hear what I said about it. I will stay strong, Arctic Wolf. I'm like a brick wall. Like a brick wall. Right. I will do. What, is that quite easy to hack then, is it? I'll have a look on his channel. It says something about it in the description. Right, okay. Yeah, I know BDAC makes his own choices. I know. But, you know, he stood up for me and he's not... I've done my background checks on BDAC as well, you know, and from what I read yesterday, you know, if it's true that he's fighting cancer as well, then I think we should just, you know, maybe back off him a little bit, because I know him and Jimbo have got the shit and everything, but you've got to understand if it is that, yeah, it's a dog snoring again. Do you know what? Let me see if I can show you. Jet. Say hello. Did you see her? She's always fucking snoring. She's terrible. Yeah, so, you know, like I said, just keep clipping out everything that they do. And the more we get on them, the better. But BDAC, just give him a bit of a break, because if it is, like I said, he's suffering with cancer, then maybe this drama of YouTube takes his mind off it. I don't know what his reasons are, but I've been trying to figure out his reasons for weeks, you know. But all I know is he's respectful towards me, and he has stuck up for me over Nicolene, who went onto her live and he told her he did not agree at all with the way she treated me. You know, and that takes a lot, because he could get a lot of backlash for that as well. You know, so we have to see it like that. And if he is that he does have cancer and he's been fighting it for 3 years, then, you know, I'd want something to take my mind off it as well. And maybe the constant drama and all this shit is his way of getting his mind off it. I don't know. I can't speak for him. But, you know, we need to, yeah, he's guilty for being naive. He's guilty for being naive. But, you know, you're the same, my hooves. We know that he's, you know, he's been okay over here, hasn't he? He's been nothing but respectful towards us. So we're not gonna slate him. I'm not gonna get into an argument with people over BDAC at all, you know. Everybody has their own opinions on people, but when it comes to me, he's been very respectful. So, yeah, he's very polite. He's very, very polite. I think, like I said, sometimes you need to look at the reasons behind things, and you kind of give it away a bit yesterday. So, you know, I kind of understood a little bit. Just, you know, BDAC, if you're listening, and you want to email me, please email me. And talk to me in private if you don't want to come up on chat. Just email me and we'll talk. Yeah, I wanted to say that as well. So I hope you're, you know, watching somewhere or you hear what I'm saying now. Just please email me and I'll talk to you in private. Because I wouldn't want to think that anybody's going through anything like that without support or needing somebody to talk to. No, he's not a fan of BK. Not at all. He was at first, I think. I think BDAC started to... yeah, I know. But people do crazy things sometimes when they're, you know, when they're poorly or, you know, they want to lash out a little bit. I mean, BDAC's a horse trainer, you know, he's a millionaire. And I couldn't figure out why he would want to go and start hanging around with these kind of people. You know, he comes from a very upper class family. You know, it goes back to royalty and stuff like that in England. We know we're not talking about no one of the mill kind of person. You know, and I thought to myself, why the fuck would he want to be surrounding himself with these kind of people? And then I was reading through my chat yesterday and I saw what he replied, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I thought to myself, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know, but BDAC, if you're listening, you're not alone either. And, you know, my email's there, and it's not there for just, you know, rob people over here. If you ever want to talk, you can talk. You don't have to chat on here. I know what they're like. I don't want them to target you in any way. So please, and believe me, whatever you email over me, I am not the kind of person that I'm going to put the emails out there and tell people that you've done it. It's not going to happen. It's confidential. If you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me. Now for a while, he has cancer. I didn't know. I really didn't. And I felt quite sad when I found out today. You know, I did feel quite sad for him because, you know, I was like, well, fuck. Maybe inciting himself in all the dramas kind of what's keeping him going, keeping his mind off it. We all have our reasons for being here, you know. We all have our reasons for being here. We're all looking for something or some, you know, someone that's going to, or something that's going to make sense. Yeah, BDAC has cancer. I know what you mean. I know. I understand what you mean. But some of us are different. Some of us are not built that kind of way. Some of us just lash out, you know, and we don't know the situation with BDAC. None of us know the situation. But I don't want him to come up here and comment and risk putting a target on his own back. He's already done that, but saying the things he said, he's put a target on his own back for them now. You know, and that's not really fair either. No, public info is not doxing. It is just shit, eh? That's, you know, that's the thing about it. But, like I said, maybe that this is his way of trying to overcome what's wrong with him. I don't know. We don't know. I just wish him all the best. And I hope that if he's listening, he reaches out. I didn't know. I really didn't know at all. And I'm quite surprised I didn't know, because I do watch. He was paying hackers. I do believe that, but I don't think he was paying hackers. I think Rap's a hacker. I think he's the one that does all that. It was actually BDAC that it was actually Squared that BDAC commented to yesterday. That got my attention, and he was saying that he never said that E-Squared didn't have cancer. And he says, I understand what you're going through. I've been fighting it for 3 years. And E-Squared is terminal. Yes, she is indeed. She is. But we don't know what BDAC's situation is. We don't know what his situation is. Maybe he doesn't want any of us to know what his situation is. Maybe him lashing out makes him feel better at the world. I don't know. But it kind of made sense a little bit. It really did. But look, guys, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna I'll schedule my next live for tomorrow and make sure it's at the right time so I get the right people in. I will be tagging that bitch again if she wants to come over, if she's got the balls to come over, should I say. And BK as well. You've been unblocked, sweetheart, so you're more than welcome over as well. He just told you it'd been here for a long time. Oh. You say. It's frightening. Of course it's frightening. That's what I mean. Sometimes we have to think about these things. We have to think about why people are the way they are, There's no excuse for BK's behaviour at all. Even if he tries to say he's mentally ill, there's no excuse for that kind of behaviour. There's no excuse for Nicole's behaviour, or Raps. But, I think sometimes BDAC's angry. He's angry, and I understand why he's angry at Ernie and, all the other things. But I think that he thinks he's fighting a good fight by trying to out scammers. And he doesn't realise he's surrounded with them. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. That's the thing at the moment. I'm on this shitty little Chromebook thing, and it's terrible. You associate with, and when you lie with dogs, you get fleas, don't you? Oh, long gone, you're darling. That's what happens. You lie with dogs, you get fleas. But look, I'm going to go for tonight. My email address, as ever, is at the bottom of the screen. Someone put the suicide advice line in the chat earlier on. That's also my PayPal address. You don't have to, but if you want to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome. As I said, I'm going to get myself a new laptop over the weekend and get rid of this shit, so I can actually screen share, and we can stream other people as well. Let's just see how they like it. But thank you all for coming in, and just remember you're all special in your own way, and don't let nobody darken your light, ever. Don't let nobody darken your light. I love you too, Sugar Pie. I love you all. And I just want you to all know that you've got a safe place here, and my email address is there. If any of you ever need anything or want to speak anytime day or night, I'm there. And you guys stay strong as well. You guys stay strong. I love you lot too. Mwah. Long gone, I'll check my emails as soon as I've finished. I don't know if Savannah's in the house as well, but I just wanted to give her blow her a kiss. And Dragonfly, I didn't see you tonight, but I know you'll watch as well. Ah, just last. You're more than welcome anytime. You're more than welcome anytime. We love you over here. We've got a lot of love for you over here. Look, good night, guys. I'll schedule for tomorrow. Artie Wolf. I'll schedule the live for tomorrow, and we'll have a good night tomorrow night. We'll get some good guests on panel, and we'll really start getting to the nitty gritty of things and do what we need to do to get this fucking sorted out, you know. But I love you all very much, and I wouldn't be able to do this without your guys' support, because it means so much. It's so much to just have you in the chat and talking to me as I'm doing it. I love you all to bits. I do. And thank you for sticking up for me. And thank you for fighting the good fight, because that's what we're doing. We're fighting the good fight. Fucking outing these cyberbullies, outing these scammers. That is what our focus needs to be. And then we need to heal from it. We all need to heal from it. You know? But yeah, much love to you all. Good night and God bless.